Hi, and welcome. My name is Joe, and we're playing CorpoNation. So, this time it's the page are working. I don't know what happened last time. There's actually nothing new here. Marmoset, hey again, Max. Ready for another delivery? Next add-on for Nexus is on its way to you tomorrow. Do you know what it's all about yet? It won't be long now. Synthesis will prevail. Ooh, it is. Is that is it something like a laptop? Port pen, radio pin, ringer socket, CI socket, flywheel, speaker. And I cannot spend more money. That's bad. Okay. Let's continue. Oh, it's not optional now. Alpha sample must be mixed. Dear employee, let's start this week off by mixing alpha samples for 3 seconds. All alpha samples, I understand. Okay, that's pretty easy. Closing out the quarter. Dear employee of the genome sector, this is the final week of the quarter and your last chance to prove yourself on the eyes of Ringo. As with the rest of the CorpoNation, you will be working overtime and we will do our best to push you to get these quotas met. Work hard, your manager. No, all of them working overtime. So that's better. That's... Wait, I'm always forgetting about... Okay, it's a better. It's a better. That's a... Ooh, no. Sorry. That's better. That's promising. That's better. Prime, wrong. That's better, but it's wrong. That's wrong. It's better. Promising. Good one. Wrong. It's delta. Promising. No, wrong. Wait, there was a overtime, no? Mix for 3 seconds. Oh, prime. So that's delta, but it's zeta. So let's change it. It must be a pattern, right? Zeta. And this is just zeta. Okay. Somehow we managed it. Okay, we again have a lot of money. We need to buy something. Okay. So let's see. Almost time. It's almost time, Max. You feeling good? We're feeling good and ready on our end. Things are going to happen very, very soon. Okay. Almost time. So, this one's going here. What's this? Hey! There are problems. I cannot move it anywhere else. I know what they are for, but let's see. And we're back. Thanks for your patience, folks. We've reclaimed the pager servers from Ringo's clutches and your regular programming is now resuming as scheduled. Feel free to drop any questions you might have here. Wait, that was a depressing week without you lot. Phew, I was starting to worry. Whoop whoop. I'm cautiously relieved. Care to tell us who they took? Glad to be back. Is there a way to stop this from happening again? A better means of protection for the servers? I didn't realize how much I liked having this thing until it was silent. It's given me a bit of perspective, to be honest. Unfortunately, a few pager users were taken for tribunal last week, but I don't see the point in naming names. As for future protection, we're working on it. What brings you here? One scoop and you're gone. Okay, the same one. Nobody needs help? Yeah, too little of them. Overtime worked is the ultimate badge of honor. Ew, but why it doesn't work? As a reward for the hard work of our fellow citizen employees when it comes to reporting suspicious colleagues, the powers that be have granted us a week of overtime. Some of you may have even worked the extra hours today. In these turbulent times, we must band together and put in the extra hours required of us in order to make up for lost time and work at affected sectors. Good luck out there, colleagues, and remember to report all suspicious activity in it as and when you see it. The gaming sector soldiers on. Those of you eagerly awaiting the next state-approved gaming patch may have to wait an extra couple of weeks. According to our tipster in the gaming sector, the dev team is working hard to finish the patch, which with many bravely working extra hours to fix bugs and rigorously test. The gaming sector manager we spoke to said the patch will be out in 2 weeks without fail. Even if we have to forgo sleeping and eating until then, we can't wait. So let's pay for everything. Okay. We need to spend. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? I hope to still be in the same coveted ringer role. I hope to be a manager. I plan on becoming an executive. I'm not sure where I see myself. Okay, so what do I want to buy? Decor. Furnishings. Okay, spend some. Wait. Storage. Okay, that's better. Evening, pal. Evening. How's your final week of the quarter looking? Good. Busy probably. How about you? Well, for temps, quarters don't really mean much. Most of the time I'm not even sure that week it is. What week it is. Right, of course. Can't remember the last time I was out of storage for a quarter end. So, might be interesting? But how am I off, pal? Work hard. But now I'm off. What? Okay, let's finish this this day. Sorry. No, 3 stars, pretty good. Good performance. Let's go. Please read today's task. Dear employee, we're already on day 2 of our final week. Doesn't time fly? This week will be all about rounding out our numbers. With that in mind, please mix beta samples for 5 seconds, all beta samples, and splice alpha samples at 20 fidelity. So beta mixing, alpha splicing, 20 fidelity. Okay, a job well done. Yeah, thank you. Mix betas 5 seconds, splice alphas 20% fidelity. That's going on, that's zeta. That's wrong one. That's delta. That's delta. That's wrong one. That's delta. That's delta. That's better, but it's wrong one. This one's better too. So we're splice alpha 20%. Alpha. Wait. Beta? Wait, no. Delta. Wrong one. That's delta. That's beta, and we need to mix it for how many seconds? For 5 seconds. One. And it's delta. That's going on. That's beta. That's zeta. Okay, that's delta. Waves are definitely not low. That's zeta. Polymorphic variations. Yep. This one. This is a pattern, and by DTS it must be alpha. Oh, but alphas we must at 20%. Nice. No mistakes this time. Okay, we can help somebody. A small update. Mustard fan, a small update. Hey Max, I mentioned the HM sector to you a while back. Still not sure what it is exactly, but we're getting really close. Did you know that most other workers have never ever heard of the genome sector? This is why we wanted someone on the inside. Your work is helping us build up a bit of a picture of what's really going on, so thanks. It looks like they will use him. I'm kind of scared. What it says above. I don't know how I ended up here, to be honest. I feel like between Ringo and Synthesis I don't have many options. I either go along with the stuff my contact here tells me to do, or I just go back to my day job. Indefinitely, forever. But if I do the stuff my contact here tells me, I could end up somewhere worse. What's the point of any of it? Does anyone else feels like this? Sure, I get scared. The trick is to remember that they're much more scared of you than you are of them. Or at least Ringo is scared of workers uniting. They know that if we all decide to rise up at the same time, it will be over for them. Whenever I get scared, I punch my Ringo plushie. Ha! Make me feel better. Hold on a minute. There. Delectable melon? Which one? Oh. They're most scared of us than we are of them? Excuse me, lol. Yeah, why not? Exactly. Uniting. All of you, of course. And we're back. Thanks for your patience. Oh. There's updates. No, I should tell us who's gone. What if they were friends? We're supposed to just guess? Glad to be back. I'm worried I can really guess. Damn. You're guessing pound cake? Willy Bike hasn't posted since the blackout. Oh, I'm here. Damn, Pumpkin way to mess with me, lol. Okay, that's all. These stories of heroism will make you proud to be a citizen of Ringo. Today at the news sector, I would like to highlight a couple of powerful stories of brave colleagues reporting those who will do us harm. Last week, Pat C90911 reported a colleague who had been expressing dissatisfaction with pay. Can you imagine? As it turns out, said colleague had been attempting to leave notes in their elevator for members of the despicable Synthesis to find. They have now been through employee tribunal and are reassigned to janitorial work. Just yesterday, a tribunal took place for a worker who had been found hoarding contraband documents on their computer system. A brave member of their chat cluster, Lane B172, reported them after noticing their reluctance to discuss the dignity of work. Such loyalty does not go unnoticed. These heroes have been awarded with substantial credit prizes and custom Ringo plaques for their walls. Jealous? Why not report your suspicious colleagues today? How should we honor the brave colleagues who have caught dissidents? New commemorative catalog items? More special news stories? A large credit award? A pod upgrade? Okay. Oh, they returned my payment. Just read today's news. Good to see the culprit from last week being caught and dealt with swiftly. Hopefully this nonsense will be a thing of the past now. Yeah, hopefully. How have you been coping with all the bad news? Oh, you know, I cope. Great to hear. We stay strong here at Gringo. We sure do. Work hard. Work hard. Okay, Finn is okay. Just read an awesome news article. Someone became an executive just by stopping distance. Can you believe that? I know you could get promoted that way. I know. Gonna make a note of that one, Lo, and be extra vigilant. Sounds like a plan. Work hard. Work hard. Whew. Finished. Nice. So what's there? I never completed 20 decks. What? Okay. So this is the end. Oh. Let's see. Catalog. Computer. Yeah, I must remember I need to check my money before every day. So, the end is in sight. Your final Nexus add-on will arrive tomorrow, down with Ringo synthesis will prevail. Number panel, 3x buttons. Okay, we'll see how it will look like. And we're back. I think we can all agree it's nice to have friends and a place where we can talk to them. Exactly. Let's go. Okay, let's try not to press this one. Like, let's see if I messed up with that. Give it 110%. Dear employee, the end of the quarter is drawing closer. Victory is within our sights. Please mix numbered beta samples for 3 seconds and splice zeta samples at 90%. Beta samples for 3 seconds and splice zeta samples at 90%. Mix. Zeta's 90%, beta's 3 seconds. Okay, so this is alpha. This is wrong. This is wrong. Wait. Betas mix 3 seconds. Okay. That's alpha. What the hell? Three seconds. Alpha. What the hell? Oh, betas. Not deltas. Okay, delta, delta, delta. That's alpha. Zetas we're splicing with 90%. That's better for 3 seconds. That's alpha. That's alpha. That's beta. Wait. This one's delta, right? Delta. But we don't need delta. I mean, this is a beta. Beta numbers. Okay, and with beta, we're what we're doing? Mix them for 3 seconds. And this is just zeta. What was? Oh, zeta's one. We need to mix them. Yeah. Okay, we still don't have anything. Let's help. If somebody needs help. Okay. I'm kind of scared. You don't agree? Nope. Okay. I'm not scared. I'm just along for the honking. Right. Take it all with a bit of humor. Do what you can and not what you can't. You edamame, Dad, you're so wise. You edamame, Dad. That's all. So, news. The statistics will shock you. The statistics sector has provided us with a rare glimpse into the reporting stats for the last week since the sabotage in the logistics sector, and they are stunning. 70% of Ringo employees have clicked the report button at some point during the last week. That can only mean that our successful calls for vigilance combined with the pure loyalty of citizen employees has resulted in a mass national effort to rid our nation of sympathizers. Not that there are many. Other statistics from an older survey show that only 7% of employees have been contacted by the organization and only 0.1% have sympathy for them. This just goes to show those that join that pitiful group are ordinary citizens, merely brainwashed by potent yet useless ideology and promises. We are proud of you, fellow colleagues. Keep on reporting. Opinion. This is why employees break rules. The Ringo CorpoNation has many metrics for determining a citizen employee's brand loyalty. Economic contribution will play a part as does following the rules. But what does it mean when a worker falls short in these metrics? Both the user engagement and the economics and well-being sector work overtime to analyze the data gathered when employees are failing to meet their requirements, and the result may shock you. As it turns out, the less credit as an employee contributes to the economy, the more likely they are to break rules. The less products they buy, the more debt they accrue, the more inclined they are to poor performance at work and failure to report illicit activity. What a illogic. This humble journalist I can only draw one conclusion from this data. Poor brand loyalty means a weak character. These ungrateful reprobates have no place in the CorpoNation. Reassign them all to sanitations. How would you rate your economy contributions? I contribute more than my share to the economy. I contribute enough to the economy. I could always contribute more to the economy. Shameful I did not contribute enough to the economy. Okay, I hope that was right answer. Evening, pal. Oh, there it is. Evening. Not sure if you've seen, but there's a survey today for rating your economy contributions. I wonder sometimes, pal, what's the point of these things? How do you even use the information they get? Yeah, you're asking the wrong person. I have no idea. I think being in and out of different sectors as a temp makes all this stuff seem all the more wild. Hey, totally normal conversation though, nothing suspicious here. Oh yeah, of course, I love Ringo, I'm off, pal. Work hard. Work hard. Okay, so let's buy... That must be enough. Let's go and sleep. Next day. Okay, let's go. Nothing here. But pager still works, that's nice. This quarter's final task. Dear employee, tomorrow will be your quarterly performance review. Please look forward to having your value assessed without compromise. As for today, mix beta samples for 2 seconds and splice zeta samples at 90%. Discard all beta shapes. Discard. I look forward to working with you again soon. Discard beta shapes. Shape is the main one. Okay, the very first one. Wait, what? Discard all beta shapes? Beta samples, but shapes we're discarding. Dear employee, thank you for paying your brand loyalty tax. We hope you learned a valuable lesson about the importance of putting your money back into the economy. Many thanks. Yeah. So, splicing zetas, mixing all betas, and beta shapes go into the pipe. So that's alpha, but that's wrong alpha. That's wrong. So that's zetas. We're spliced zetas at 90%. That's delta, but it's wrong one. That's delta. Prime. That's alpha. That's alpha. So we're mixing this one. No, that's wrong. We're mixing this one for 2 seconds. Moderately complex. Yes. Yes. That's a zeta. We're splicing zetas. Oh, it's wrong one. Zeta. That's delta. I am forgetting about these numbers. So this is a delta. Okay, let's see. This is beta. It's beta shape, so we're going. It's beta shape. Okay, this is delta. This looks okay. And this we must splice at 90%. Okay, good. We're doing it. Okay. Is this and okay. Now create a terminal Nexus. Complete this assembly of the Nexus device. Complete. Let's see. Somebody needs help? Apparently nobody. Huh, that's strange. Next, end goals. I've seen various questions and discussions on this pager over the time I've used it that are specifically about the future and the end goals. Seems to me that these discussions always get shut down by mods. Can someone answer me once and for all, where is all of this going? Presumably the end goal is to take down Ringo. But what does that even mean? What does this place look like after that? We rebuild. Yes, I know, but what do we rebuild? What goes in its place? Exactly. Good question. I'm kind of scared. Um, Jokes aside, I really feel this, especially since I barely make enough to fulfill my economic requirements at the moment. It's hard to imagine anything changing in my lifetime. I feel like whatever I do will make no difference. Exactly, Vitamin Chew. I wish I could see the future and know that helping citizens results in a better world. But Ringo just seems too powerful. Okay, nothing here. News. Ringo will prevail. The news sector has received an update from the enforcement sector regarding the employees that were reprimanded for the logistics sector sabotage a week ago. All 6 of the criminals have been reassigned to sanitation. The shift justice could only happen in the Ringo CorpoNation, where we know our values and we know what matters work. Anything that gets in the way of that must be stamped out. If work is disrupted, profits fall, and that is simply no good. All in all, this event is a good lesson. No matter what is thrown at us, Ringo will always prevail. Our way of life is too admirable and strong to be brought down by mere childish games in a sector. All you synthesis fools reading this, take it as a warning. Work is dignity. With everything that has happened in the CorpoNation over the last week or so, things have felt somewhat unsettled. The excitement of the gaming tournament, followed by a devastating sabotage in the logistics sector, and then just a just retribution. It's left a lot of workers' heads spinning. That being said, let's not forget what's really important here. In our glorious CorpoNation, we live to work. Our jobs are our lives, and this is the way it's supposed to be. There is nothing outside of that. Our workplace is our home, and our manager is our family. What else is there? Your value is what you bring to the table at your lifelong work assignment. If you bring nothing, you are nothing. If you cannot grasp this concept, then you are not fit for purpose. You must remember always that work is dignity. Let's pay. Okay, everything paid. The power of Ringo. Ringo is the most powerful nation in the world. Ringo empowers me as a citizen's employee through its own power. Ringo will undoubtedly crush synthesis. No amount of collective organisms can destroy what Ringo has built. Okay. I'm excited this evening. Excited for what? Well, after weeks of scary news, it really seems like Ringo has gotten a hold back over the synthesis problem. And it's the end of the quarter tomorrow. I'm looking forward to my quarterly review. What a time to be alive. Yeah, I guess it's all coming to head, isn't it? It certainly is. Your first full quarter at Ringo is almost up. You must be excited too. I really am, yeah. Big things are about to happen for me. Wonderful. Well, work hard. Work hard. Evening, pal. Evening. Today was my last day in the sector. I'll go back into storage tomorrow, so just saying my goodbyes. Oh, wow, that was fast. Sure was. Good luck in your next assignment, I guess. Yep, good luck with the rest of your life, pal. Thanks. Work hard. Work hard. So, this is, oh, again, we need to spend some money. Okay, that must be enough. So let's go and sleep. Oh. Oh. Some new instructions. Let's see what is this about. Ready? Today's the day, Max. I hope you're ready. Take the elevator. Our contract will meet you inside. Contact. What? What about Nexus? Take the elevator. Time to put your skills to use, Max. Okay. We're going to reconfigure this elevator and get you where you need to be. Let's start by taking off the panel with the Ringo logo. Touch each screw to remove them. Okay. Good job. Now listen carefully for your instructions. Turn the key on the on position. Nice, we're all switched on. Drop 2 radio pins into the elevator panel and 2 into the red port bang socket. Red port, okay. Wait, a red port socket. Okay. With that done, we're hooked up to the elevator system. Spin the scrubber until it points to the southwest position. Good work, scrubbed up nicely. Next, pull the antenna all the way up. Yeah? Did it? Did it? Did it? Hey, I did it! I hate it. Doesn't work properly. What, I need to start anew or what? There's no other antenna. Oh, finally. Now we're tuned to the right frequency. Set the number panel to sequences 04. Zero 08, 15, 16, 23, 42. Looking good. This should let us connect to the right synthesis agent in maintenance. Spin the flywheel until its bars are above middle point. Wait, what? Flywheel? What's the flywheel? Couldn't have done it better myself. What? Oh. I don't know. I don't know what I've done. Now we're going to get to the hacking part. Turn your attention to the monitor. Okay, I'm here. Let's start with extraction. Open the extraction program. Use the arrow buttons to move and the large button to execute. Crack. Press enter on the crack command and wait. 18. 3771. Okay, I already did it. Password crack next up. We'll have to override security. Move to the security program from the home screen. You'll need to hold down the enter button on each bar until all of them are full. But if you do so on a row with the patrol eye, you'll be detected. It's not the end of the world if that happens, but try to avoid detection if you can. Complete. See you later, security. For our next trick, we're going to fully reprogram the elevator. Head to the navigation program. Hit the up arrow to follow up the big button to start updating. We want to set our route to the very top one. Use the arrow buttons to enter the key to set your route. But like with security, you're going to want to avoid those pesky patrol eyes. Okay. Top. Okay, we're set to the route we want. This is looking promising. That's it. We're all set. Good luck, Max. Setting the elevator now. See you on the other side. Whoa, we did something. Wait, what? What? I'm moving like that? No, I cannot. I must not use that style. It really looks like a Return of the Opera Din. So where are we going? It would be really hilarious if this is the way to get to the to become this guy, the one who will actually take control of Ringo. Hello. Greetings, Max B2450. I've actually been expecting you. Consider your 10-week review. This is your 10-week review. Who are you? I'm an executive for the genome sector. Your boss's boss's boss. Impressed? You should be. Why would that impress me? Because I've reached as high as this world will allow. I embody the spirit of Ringo, and I make a lot more money than you. Money doesn't impress me. That's an odd way of looking at things. Money makes the world so go round. No, money is the only thing that matters. But we aren't here to talk about money. We're here to talk about you, Max. Are you participating in the synthesis program? The synthesis program? Yes, indeed. The long-running enforcement sector operation that is synthesis. Designed to weed out the weak and from obscurity plug out the great. So it's all just a big trick. Yeah, I knew it. So it's all just a big trick. Trick is the wrong word. It's an operation in data collection and observation. But why? They provide a useful service. Soon after they originally formed, we realized that we could use them. They help us to find new talent. We absorb the talent into new programs. And the cycle begins again. Why all this secrecy? You could just offer people the same thing as the census offers them. What new programs? We'll be discussing that later. The main thing of now is that we learn something valuable about employees who join synthesis. That they are capable of dedicating themselves to a cause. That cause can just as easily become Ringo itself. Why would anyone dedicate himself to Ringo? Dedicating yourself? Yeah. Different things. Oh, sure. I won't deny it, but as we established, synthesis is Ringo, so you can be a low-level synthesis supporter like yourself, or you can embrace Ringo and climb the ranks. I know which I prefer. Why does it have to be like that? For there to be someone at the top, there has to be someone on the bottom. That's how things work. The CorpoNation economy cannot grow without sacrifice. Who decides who has to sacrifice? Who has to sacrifice? It's obvious who should sacrifice. Those who have the least value. And who is that? You're funny, as if you don't know. The sacrifice of low-level employees such as yourself ensures growth and profit. You should feel honored to be a part of something so important. Why is growth and profit so important that I should give anything up for it? I'm afraid it just is. It just is. Most of these employees can see that. They are grateful for the environment and stability that we provide. Think about it. You never want for a roof over your head. You have a job for life. Your employer takes care of you. There are many people out there in the wider world who long for such stability. Stability, no progress at all. We have to give up our whole lives for it. I never asked for any of that. You don't have to ask. Ringo provides. Ringo provides misery. That's where you're wrong. Ringo provides the greatest products and services in the world. It helps millions, bringing them joy and convenience. And you are part of that, a part of the Ringo family. When Ringo does well, we all do well. Your success is our success. Ringo does well, it's invincible to me. My life doesn't change at all. Confrontational and confused. I don't want to be a part of the Ringo family. Okay, so that's just a fraud. Okay, let's be confused right now. You only say that because you're disillusioned. If you accept the Ringo like many of your colleagues do, you will be thrilled at such a notion. You should embrace the CorpoNation. You would be so much happier for it. I can embrace a life where my only value is the work I do. Yeah, the CorpoNation is a machine of exploitation. Big words for a little sector worker. The CorpoNation is certainly a machine, perhaps the greatest corporate machine ever devised. And honestly, the machine, this economy, it compensates my faith in generously, which is why I believe you should embrace it too. How can I feel the same way when I barely even know what my job is for? Ah, yes, that's right. You still don't know what the genome sector does. Why does the manufacturing corporation need a stash of genetic samples? And where do they go when we sort them? Are you going to tell me? Of course, it seems only fair since you come all this way. Now, where to begin? Remind me. Did your synthesis contact ever tell you about the HM sector? Yes. But now, not what the HM stands for. They hadn't worked it out yet. How embarrassing for them. We left them so many clues. I tell you now. It's the human manufacturing sector. Is that exactly what it sounds like? It certainly is. For decades now, the Ringo Corporation has been manufacturing its own workers and have been preparing our samples for their destiny. On the other side of those tubes is a production life for citizen employees, organized by characteristics most suited to their employment class. So, where did this sample come from? Ever read about the Ringo pioneers in the news? Yes. The samples were taken from a group of four pioneers. Each pioneer exemplified the skill set of their class. Every living citizen employee is this descended from one of these four, you and I included. Doesn't mean we're all clones. In a manner of speaking, yes, splice and mix is needed for new cohorts. But why? Manufacturing our own workers allows Ringo to fill out whichever jobs are needed. We get a neat balance of skills and the population whose very bodies are Ringo property. Our bodies can be company property. Don't be foolish, of course they can. We live in our nation with our own laws, we can do as we please. Nobody in the outside world sees a problem with any of this. Sure, you get cranks and protesters, but they have about as much impact as you do. With Ringo's power and influence, there's no governing body that could legislate against what we do here. And this is supposed to convince me to embrace Ringo, so what you're saying is there's no chance anything will change? You're catching on, this is just how things work. It's taking a while to get here, but the CorpoNation model is just the natural progression of humanity, which is exactly why you ought to embrace it. Learn to love the system and it will certainly love you back. In what way will it love me back? I just can't do this. I see, well then, perhaps it's time we got to brass tacks. Fine by me. What I haven't yet told you about synthesis and why you were inducted into it is that we observe all members closely. We look for talent and potential. Think of it as a highly obscured recruitment system. That seems incredibly convoluted. Recruitment into what? Into the executive training program. Congratulations. Ringo likes the way you handle yourself. Would like to offer you a place starting today. No more sorting samples, a pod upgrade, and permanent access to all executive perks. So I was right. After everything, what makes you think I would want to be like you? Because being like me is so much better than being like you. You earn 10 times the credits. You'll have the chance to meet lots of important people. No more food capsules. Instead, you'll dine on delicious cuisine and executive functions. All while knowing how everybody else lives? You'd be surprised by how quickly you get used to the idea. When you're living well, other people become background noise. So, what do you say? Would Wouldn't you love to upgrade your life? What happens if I say no? If you turn down our offer, you will return to your first role in the GNM sector as a probationary lab technician. Your memory will be erased, your credits will be reset, as will your belongings and scores. You will start again from scratch. So send back to my old life with no memory of what happened here today. Indeed, or anything that happened in the last 10 weeks. So how could you like to proceed? I'll take your promotion? I'm curious. Like, I can take it and maybe, I don't know, destroy it from the inside? I want to go back to lab. Okay, let's go. Is there nothing I can do to entice you? I do see potential in you. No, you can't offer me anything. Very well, if you don't want to be better yourself, I can help you. The door on the left is now unlocked. Please proceed for rehabilitation. Take care, Max, and remember, work is dignity. Goodbye. choose your fate. The process is complete. So there's no revolution in that. It's just you can go back or not. Yeah, pretty good game. And it's actually pretty convenient logic that you actually can use this revolutionary to find people like that who actually are pretty effective and can think by themselves and use them. I think that maybe choosing platonic things, I don't know if choosing to become someone like him, I don't know if that's changed anything. Everyone who took the time to give us support and advice. Okay, there's nothing I can do here right now. Let's wait. And then thank you for playing. Work hard. So we're at this place again. Then we can choose take promotion. And it actually doesn't matter what you will choose before that, it will still lead you to this. So I'll take your promotion. That's marvelous news. I felt like touch and go there for a moment, but I'm glad you could be convinced. You really will be so much better off now. The door on the right is now unlocked. Please proceed to begin your exciting new life. Take care, Max, and remember, work is dignity. And that's all. So there's no actually a big difference in the ends. It's still the same. You either continue your work as an executive or as the same worker. So that's pretty interesting. I really like that it actually shows what it is. Like, there's no revolution. There's no way out of this. There's just a system, and that's all. You cannot do anything with that. And yeah, that's what makes it really good. Like in real life, it's not like you can magically do everything you want and change everything. The people, especially a big amount, and especially if these people are actually manufactured, then that's really, and they can even erase your memory if they want to. Yeah, so great game, and we finished it. Really good game. Glad that I decided to play it. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Smash like if you did, leave your comments and subscribe. See you in the next videos. Bye.